On February 14, 2017, a press conference was held in the small town of Delphi, Indiana. Law enforcement had located the bodies of 2 victims. They were not stating who the victim were at this point. The day before, on February 13, 2017, 2 teenage girls had been reported missing. Kim Riley, Public Information Officer with the Lafayette Post, Steve Millen, Delphi Chief of Police for the Delphi Police Department, and Tobe Lesenby, Carroll County Sheriff's Office. 2 bodies in Deer Creek were found 1 mile east of town. We are investigating as a crime scene. There is foul play, no positive ID. Now, ISP is assisting Carroll County Sheriff's Department and Delphi Police Department. Also, the FBI Crime Scene Investigation Team out of Indianapolis was there. The family asked us to thank everyone for their help in locating the 2 young children that were missing earlier, even though no positive ID had been made of the bodies yet. Foul play was suspected because of how the bodies were found. The bodies were on the edge of the water. The bodies were found at 12:15 on February 14, 2017. There are no suspects yet. Question: how far down from the bridge were the bodies? Answer: 1/2 to 3/4 miles downstream from the bridge. The road curves back in there, so it's hard to tell. Question: were they not in plain sight? Answer: we don't want to comment on that. Question: do you suspect these are the 2 people you were looking for? Answer: we don't want to comment now. The sheriff's office is the lead. Tobe Lesenby said, it's a death investigation of unknown sources. Steve Mullins said, this had a terrible effect on our people. We are grieved this sort of activity would happen in our community. Question: are you going to do everything you can to find out who's involved in this? Tobe Lesenby answered, yes. Question: should people be afraid? Steve Mullins answered, people are smart enough to draw their own conclusions. Our community is smart, good, and strong. Foul play is suspected. Kim Riley states, you believe what you can, then we have to go with the truth that we have. The bodies were found in the Deer Creek area, east of town, about 1 mile east of the Freedom Bridge. Question: how far from the Monon High Bridge? That was their last known location. Steve Mullins, within 3/4 miles. The bodies were upstream against the flow of the creek. The bodies were found where most hikers and walkers would not go. A prayer service was held. On February 15th, the girls were identified. One searcher found the bodies in a wooded area of Deer Creek. We are using resources from Lowell, Fort Wayne, and southern part of the state. No suspects or person of interest have been identified. Tobe Lesenby is not concerned for the citizens. He feels the community is safe. There are crisis teams available for all students at all Delphi schools. Some officers said this is the largest investigation they had ever been a part of. Kim Riley said, as far as I am concerned, there is someone out there who committed this horrendous crime. Many citizens are cautious about saying anything because they knew the girls and their families. On February 15, 2017, Ron Logan was interviewed by Emily Longnecker. Ron Logan says the area they were found in is very hard to get to. Somebody had to be walking with them. Marvin Sandifer, another neighbor, said his daughter said she's seen a couple scruffy-looking guys back there, but they didn't bother her. Sandifer also said he's not really scared, he's just worried it would happen again. He hopes they catch them tonight, and he hopes they make 'em pay.